This is probably the biggest news that I have ever shared on Team Recorder. It is the culmination of years of work. It's something that you have been asking for, and it's finally here. This is the Hal Leonard Recorder Method by Sarah Jeffery. That's me. It is a comprehensive beginner's guide to the recorder, taking you from the very beginning right up until playing your first mini concerts. And you are going to sound good. You're going to sound so good. My aim is that by the end of this book, you are a confident recorder player with good technique right from the start. I have poured 20 years of experience and all of my passion and expertise as a performer, as a professor into this book, with the thought, when I teach, what do I need? What do my students need? And what do I want to see in a book? And it has some very special features I'm really excited about. In case you don't know, Hal Leonard, they are the biggest sheet music publishers in the world. Their series publishes methods on just about every instrument, but they didn't have a recorder method yet. Can you believe it? So when they got in contact and asked if I would like to author it, of course I said yes. Okay, so the book, it is for the soprano recorder or the tenor recorder as well. They're both in C and you can use the book with both. I've aimed to make it very clear and accessible so it can be used with adults or children. And it's thick. How many pieces of music are in here? I think it's something like 130 pieces, so you're not going to get bored. I have included a lot of classical music, Renaissance and Baroque, the building blocks of our recorder repertoire. But working with a big name like Hal Leonard also means I've been able to include lots of popular music, film and TV themes. So aside from just feeling and sounding great to play, especially with my backing tracks, more on those later, I think including popular music that you may recognise is a great way to teach elements such as rhythm. I've also composed a number of pieces specifically to teach certain techniques in a way that I know is effective. So let me tell you about the most important feature of the book, something I'm so pleased to be able to offer, the video lessons. Yes, this book comes with more than 40 exclusive video lessons by me, obviously, that will take you through the book as if I was in the room teaching you. Every new section in the book starts with a video. In that video, we warm up together, we learn through fun interactive exercises and games, and this gives you the best preparation for the sheet music you're about to study. We also have lots of more specific focus videos on topics such as breathing, tonguing, rhythm, dynamics. Now, I know a lot of you, my viewers, are teaching yourself. I started off by teaching myself too. You can come a long way, but I want to be able to show you the essentials of good technique. Right from the start, how to hold the recorder with good posture, how to create a beautiful sound, for example. Seeing and hearing how it should be done is so much more effective than only reading it. Are you returning to the recorder after a break? 10 years? 40 years? My method can fill in those gaps in your technique and really get you going again. So you don't have to be a complete newbie to use my book. If you do have your own teacher, that's fantastic. My accompanying videos can also be a good way to keep practice going between your lessons. They don't have to replace what you're learning, but they can enhance it. And through all of my testing, I know that you can really see results. So as I said, you can use this book as a complete beginner. It starts right from the beginning. So if you have never held a recorder, if you have never read sheet music before, I will show you how. And I will not only show you on the page, but you can listen too. There are over 200 audio tracks included. You can download them, you can stream them. Every piece in the book has an audio demo played by me, so you can hear how it sounds. There are also loads of really nice backing tracks to play along to. I got so excited when I was trying these out. We use a technology called Playback Plus. So with this, you can change the tempo, start slower, get faster, but you could also set a section to loop. If there's one tricky bar you're just not getting, then it allows you to zoom in on that and get so much more out of your practice. So we have 80 pages in the book, 80 pages of sheet music, but reading from sheet music isn't everything. I want you to become a really fully rounded musician with a good ear and a sense of creativity. So throughout this method, I've included sections called Over to You, where we work on things like improvisation, composition, other ways of approaching your music. And don't worry, of course, this is all guided by me on video. One issue I often see my students run into is that a book may progress to a new topic, a new note or another element before my students have the time to assimilate what they've just learned. This can really cause frustration. So I've tried to include lots of music for every new element added to really make sure this new information is integrated. I want to give you a solid foundation. And we go far. There are also 3 sections in the book where we have repertoire for a mini concert. Moments where we gather everything we've learned and we put it into some beautiful and well-chosen pieces in a variety of styles. We've got folk, Renaissance, baroque, jazz, pop songs, a bit of everything. Oh my gosh, I'm just so happy to share this with all of you. I've been teaching for 20 years and I've been publishing tutorials on YouTube for 10 years now. The thing is, there are over 400 videos on my YouTube channel. You could watch my channel for thousands of hours and still find more to learn. But do you know what's missing? Continuity. With all of this online content, it's difficult to find a path through it, and that is what I can now finally give you with my new recorder method. Practical information, where to buy it. It is released today and you can buy it everywhere that sheet music is sold. There will be both American and UK versions. For example, teaching the note values as quarter notes as crotchets. So that might be interesting to keep in mind. I'll put some links below where you can find it. Signed copies will eventually be available in my web shop, and I'll let you know as soon as that's all set up. It will just take a little bit longer. Finally, I just want to say thank you to all of you, especially my subscribers, those of you who have been here since the beginning, those of you who have made Team Recorder what it is today, my Patreon supporters who have actually been helping me with this book over the past few years. I've been so grateful that I've been able to come to you with questions, so thank you. And of course to my own students for starting with me from the beginning. I love the recorder so much, and I'm really excited that with this book everyone can be a recorder player. If you have questions, put them below. There's going to be a lot more content about this to come because I'm so excited. But yeah, put your questions below. As always, you can subscribe to Team Recorder by clicking on my face down here. If you want to get the behind the scenes news first, support the channel over on Patreon, and here's some more videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye!